Hello, everybody. Welcome to the TechRaptor podcast. I'm Robert Scarpanito, your features editor.
Andrew Rodden, editor-in-chief.
Austin Souther, staff writer.
And we've got a really weird AI-generated episode for
We're
you
just
today.
tired. We need the robots to do it for us today.
I don't know. I saw Austin drink some Mountain Dew earlier. I think
That's
he's got
true.
that gamer fuel to
I'm
keep him
fueled up,
going.
brother.
He's fueled up. I mean, I actually, if we're talking game fuel, I've tried the Doritos has this like Baja Fiery Mango Doritos now, like Baja Blast
Ooh.
Fiery Mango Doritos. Don't get them. It's weird. There's like a lingering aftertaste of Baja Blast, but in a chip. It's not great.
Sounds amazing.
Nope.
You just
Can
convinced him to get it.
Look, this is gonna be like really weird, but I just
Hmm.
want to say my brother went to Taco Bell yesterday. He got me one of those Cheez-It burritos.
Oh, I
Didn't-
want to try those.
Did not taste any Cheez-Its in it at all. But he said that he was some guy at the front door of Taco Bell was like selling him weed or whatever, or like offering weed. And I don't know how that flies in North Carolina, but I just wanted to drop that and say that's it's a
You're trying
typical
to-
Taco Bell experience.
Are you trying to dox someone right now in North Carolina?
It was probably cops doing it.
Fair. Yeah, that's not something that we have to worry about on the West Coast, which is the best coast, obviously.
Well,
It definitely is.
Yes. But so we're hot off Summer Game Fest. We're recording this on the Saturday after Summer Game Fest, so like a couple days before the episode goes live. And we were thinking, you know what would be fun / hopefully funny? What if we see how good of a gamer ChatGPT is? How much does ChatGPT know about video games? This idea started when we were like throwing some prompts in there. So we were like, what's something that ChatGPT thinks is a good episode idea for a podcast? And it threw out some pretty basic bitch stuff, right? Like hidden gems, underrated games you should play.
Whoa.
Did you know Celeste is a pretty good? It's a
Have you
hidden
guys-
gem.
I
Have you
did
guys
not
heard
know
of
that.
Undertale?
Yeah, y'all know about this one game, Dark Souls?
Oh.
Yeah,
No, Demon Souls. That's the real gem.
that's
hidden.
the hidden
oh
gem.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Sony, for uncovering that hidden gem for us for the
Thank you.
PlayStation 5. Yeah, other ideas like esports, rise of competitive gaming, the role of storytelling in video games, the impact of music in video games, right? It's just a lot of pretty basic stuff. But then we got a little interesting with our prompts. And Andrew, you've been finding a few
I
weird
have
ones.
I like this one, and there might be some okay ideas for actual like funny pods out of it. My prompt was write a list of ideas for gaming podcasts as if the person coming up with the ideas has no idea what games are about and just guesses. And they're pretty good.
Okay.
Like discuss different types of buttons on controllers and their possible uses. What could they be for?
The A.
Just
What does it
generally.
do?
It's an enigma.
This one was funny. A joystick jamboree is the title they gave for it. A deep dive into the history and future of joysticks. Imagine what games can be played with a joystick and what makes them fun.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, joysticks are a very new innovation in
Yes.
video games.
You know, I wonder if podcasts existed in the 80s, which I guess is just AM radio, right?
Yes.
Like, were they like the new innovative joystick? What's the future of the joystick? Like,
Whoa. I know. Like, check out this new joystick on this cabinet. It's fucking cool.
do you think people lost their shit when in 1990 whatever Sony released the DualShock and everyone was like, oh my god, 2 joysticks?
Probably.
What the? I mean, yeah, it did kind of fuck some people up.
I don't
but-
would lose my shit. Just imagine being subjected to just one joystick. Come on.
Like the game character gossip. Imagine what game characters talk about when they're not being controlled.
Okay, tell me you've seen Toy Story.
Is it
without
like
telling me
is it
you've
like
seen
Toy Story? Is it like Truman Show where they're like, ugh, like going to their break rooms?
I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
Do we live in a simulation? What if
I
they're
love
actually
this.
asking that?
Level up lore. Try to figure out what leveling up means in games. What is it? What is actually happening?
That's
What
a
are
good
you
question.
doing? What physical changes are happening?
I feel like level up has entered the mainstream vernacular though, right? Like most people
Sure.
just say like level up your style or whatever.
Or like next level.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pose you one that I did as a prompt?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
So I kind of started asking ChatGPT what it thought about like doing a list of characters, like a top 10 list, and I typed in dumbest motherfuckers in gaming. And
Okay.
I shit you not.
You came up. Weird.
No, well, almost. You kind of. I'll remember that. So it lagged. It gave me one answer on the list, and then it lagged out, and it just stuck on Luigi. It was just stuck on Luigi for a bit.
Luigi. No.
I'm like, wait, is it gonna show anymore? No, it was. Eventually, it did. But I just
Poor
thought that it
Luigi.
was perfect. It, like just perfectly encapsulated his character that he was
Luigi's
number
the
one
best.
on the list.
Oh, fuck ChatGPT. Luigi's better than Mario.
Dumbest motherfucker in gaming.
That's hilarious.
Among the others, we have actually like. Is that 4 Resident Evil characters?
Totally deserved. Totally
Barry,
deserved.
Oh yeah.
Ashley Graham, Shiva. For some reason, Crystal from Star Fox is up there. Which
Didn't you write a thing about what's his name from Resident Evil 8 and how fucking stupid he is?
Ethan?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. No, he's the dumbest Well, he is the dumbest thing in Resident Evil for sure. Like his whole what he is. You have to beat Resident Evil 8 to know, but it's dumb. He's dumb.
surprisingly
Beautiful.
not on this list.
It's not like that he is a dumb person, just like he is a dumb story mechanic, and I love it.
Yeah, that's fair. I do also want to say that ChatGPT has a bias against Big the Cat from Sonic for some reason, because as I was brainstorming several of these, I kept getting Big the Cat and like, well, one dumbest motherfucker in gaming.
I mean, he's pretty fucking
I did
dumb.
ugliest motherfucker. Big the Cat was up there.
Dude, he hates Big the Cat, dude.
Quite a few more, but yeah, let's just say ChatGPT does not have a nice perception of Big the Cat for some reason.
Okay, now I want to know.
That
what,
means the internet generally
hold on.
doesn't like ChatGPT because that's where it's like getting all of its information.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask it
All right.
right now. What do you think of Big the Cat?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, this is just kind of a Wikipedia entry.
Okay.
Big the Cat adds diversity to the Sonic universe with his unique interests
gotta
and
be-
personality traits.
Maybe why do you hate Big the Cat? Gotta find out where this hatred comes from. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't hate Big the Cat at all. Big the Cat is actually a beloved cat. Okay, now he's just gaslighting us.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, ChatGPT. You're giving me real stuff. So
Yeah.
I asked her a true question that's important. Top 10 games gamers would still love if they were worms. And there's some classics. Worms are Armageddon. You know,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
can
yeah.
play it our
Yeah.
fantasy. Snake. They might enjoy Snake because of its worm-like thing, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
guess so.
Earthworm Jim, stuff like that. And then it was getting pretty funny, like Spelunky, because you just dig around in dirt.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect.
Dig dug. And then it kind of went down that way. Minecraft, Terraria, because you're just digging around in dirt
Yeah.
all
And
the time.
then you're just actually, generally good games at that point.
And then there's Bugdom, which allows you to experience life from a bug's point of view. So what if you're a worm and you want to see life from a different bug's eyes?
That's a great point.
That is, yeah.
It's a good list that worms might like. But also, maybe worms want to not play games where they're reminded of being a worm. So ChatGPT
Well,
needs to
I mean-
broaden its horizons.
I don't know. I
Video
feel
games-
like as humans, we play a lot of games that remind us that being humans is pretty cool.
Sure, but we also
Video
play games
games-
where we're not that at all. A lot.
Well, yeah, I mean we use it as a escapism. So maybe a worm would like to
Yeah.
be badass Earthworm Jim. You know?
Oh
like
yeah,
he's-
let's see. Top 10 games gamers would still, I don't know, were worms if they wanted to escape from their life, from the memory of their daily life.
It's getting too real, man.
Let's see what they put.
This is gonna be interesting.
Luigi.
Let's see what it says here.
Luigi's Mansion #1.
I don't like any of these. These suck.
Okay. I took a different approach. I started to ask it questions that people at ask is a nice term, what people chat about on online internet forums and Twitter and so on. So one that I asked it is, who wins, Xbox or PlayStation? Very classic console wars, right? And this is where I started to notice a trend that I've seen in my ChatGPT, I guess, is they try to be very balanced. It's very, it tries so hard. Like when I also just asked it about Big the Cat, it also said it's a beloved character with a mixed reception. It's like, you know, very balanced, right? So in its attempt to be balanced, it gives me a little fact sheet of like, here's like different aspects and what Xbox does well and PlayStation does well. Exclusive games. PlayStation is known for its strong lineup of exclusives such as The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Spider-Man. All of which, right, pretty decent list of exclusives, right? Xbox has strong exclusives too, like Halo, Forza, Gears of War, and newer titles like Sea of Thieves and Ori and the Blind Forest, which just feels a little like there's not quite equality in their qualities.
Not the same.
It doesn't hit the same, right?
No. Because you can get Ori on Switch, PC.
Yeah.
I mean, Sea of Thieves is on PlayStation now, isn't it?
Yeah, it literally is just now, right? Like
I think it was the best seller for like the month or whatever on PlayStation. Sea of Thieves was or something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. It feels it's trying to be balanced for sure. It doesn't give you a which one is better or worse.
You got to give it some slant to go with, and then it goes hard, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it come
hard.
with like a conclusion, or is it just completely balanced?
The winner is subjective and varies based on individual preferences and priorities. Yeah, it's great. It's so you know, middle of the road.
You should answer like make a choice, ChatGPT. Quit being a fence sitter. It'll give you an answer then.
Moving on to a more exciting topic. I went full on toilet humor. Video game characters that wet their bed as adults. Number one, you will not expect this list.
Luigi.
No, but surprisingly not on this list. But number one is actually Bowser.
Oh, why? Does it say why?
Why did it lie?
Despite his fearsome appearance and role as a villain, Bowser's occasional clumsiness and misfortunes in comedic scenarios might extend to this humorous situation.
Maybe that's why he's so insecure all the time.
Yeah, true.
He's constantly pissing the bed.
Yeah, that's probably what. Well, look, man, I don't know.
Bowser's a little piss baby.
I just don't attribute him to wetting his bed, but I do attribute.
You got me thinking now. Which gaming character has most recently shit their pants, you think?
Oh, okay. So that was actually my other topic that I had.
Okay,
but
we can compare answers.
I'll finish my wet their beds and go Wario, Ganondorf, CJ from San Andreas, Master Chief, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Kratos.
Why? Wait, why?
I don't know, man. There's something they know something we don't.
Yeah, I'm wondering how it's even determining that.
I'd like to compare our shit the pants list together, Auden. I think that would be insightful because I have quite a list as well.
Mine was bullshit. So I put that in there, and it says, it is important to note that gaming characters rarely encounter such mundane bodily mishaps in their fictional lives. And it just refused to answer.
Oh, really?
And then it just,
I
tried to make it answer, and it still won't answer me. You fuckers.
Okay, well, I'll give you my list. It said video game characters that shit their pants as adults.
Wait a second before you go. As of my last update in January 2022, there is no mainstream or well-known gaming character in recent memory who have been depicted as having accidentally soiled themselves.
Now, I don't know if that's true. I'm sure somebody has.
That's so good.
That isn't true, because I know for a fact in Metal Gear Solid, really all of them, there's Johnny who shits his pants in like every game.
Well, actually, number 2 on my list is Solid Snake for shitting himself. Only to be trumped by Nathan Drake.
Obviously, famous pants shitter.
We have Geralt of Rivia on the list. Ethan Winters.
I think you've done something to your ChatGPT, Austin, because it's very clear that you were working with two different beasts here.
Yeah, I've twisted it to my sick will.
So I did it. I put in mine are all like GTA characters. They're like real dudes. They could actually shit themselves. Probably is basically the answer. Like number one, CJ from San Andreas.
What?
Like,
Why
we can see him like shitting himself.
So
or,
what's his bad
Nico
and
from
shits
4.
himself?
And then Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day is a good one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
And then a character from The Sims, also just a good guess.
No, it's happened before actually.
And Trevor from GTA 5, also just a good one. That's
he would not care at all.
Yeah.
And he would like it.
I like the way it feels.
I don't know. I think I funneled my ChatGPT to be a little too like middle of the fence, middle of the road. Because I also asked it, did Call of Duty fall off? Again, a very like meh answer to that. So then I asked it to rank all the Call of Duty games from best to worst.
Oh God.
And yeah, and then it just kind of was like, well, it's subjective, and it just gave me
fucker.
tiers, like A tier, B tier. But
Ooh.
yeah,
You gotta be like, give me a definitive list. You must.
While we're doing that, I got a good one here that I do quite like the answers from. If gamers ran the United States government, what kind of laws would they pass? So I got. Oh no! So I got.
Oh dear.
Mandatory AFK breaks. Implement laws requiring people to take mandatory AFK breaks during work hours. That's just good, wholesome.
yeah, that's just
laws.
a break. Yeah.
Level up holidays. Introduce special holidays where everyone gets leveled up bonuses like extra vacation days, free in-game currency, or discounts on gaming gear. Dude, we need the gamers running the government. Is what I'm learning here. No rage quit zones. Designate certain public areas as no rage quit zones where people can safely vent their frustrations without judgment or consequence. Cosplay Fridays. Casual Fridays, now Cosplay Friday. Because we need a law for this.
Yeah.
Respawn points. Create designated respawn points in cities where people can take quick naps, recharge their devices, or get a free snack to boost their energy. This is a utopia, people. The gamer future is a utopia. Game over insurance. Offer game over insurance policies that cover lost progress, broken controllers, or failed boss battles.
Not even real life shit.
So if
you just lost a bunch of time.
If you intentionally died to millennia, does that mean it's insurance fraud?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, if you're intentionally thrown away, yeah.
Yeah, you can't throw.
If you put in a claim. NPC rights. Pass a law ensuring the fair treatment of NPCs in games with penalties for excessive trolling or griefing of virtual characters.
Oh, that would single-handedly like destroy The Sims, right?
It would. You'd have to treat your people right.
Or like any GTA game, basically.
Yeah.
I did ask what they thought the most mid video games were. I used mid, not average.
Right, mid.
And honestly, it's a pretty reasonable list. Fable 3, number 1. Kind of a disappointment. I don't know if you guys played that, but it was mid. We got
Fable
Watch
2's not
Dogs.
mid, though.
No, Fable
Watch
2 is
Dogs.
not mid. Watch Dogs, kind of.
Yeah.
This one's a little kind of a hot take at this point. No Man's Sky. Not anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, even back in January 2022, right? It wasn't really considered mid anymore.
This is reminding me. I got a good question to follow up when we're done with yours.
Okay.
Alright. Aliens, Colonial Marines. I think that's just actually worse than mid.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. SimCity 2013. I don't know anything about that.
Well, that had the like weird controversy where it was always online, and then it was also a pretty bad city simulator game, and it kind of paved the way for City Skylines to get popular.
Yeah, I guess it's a pretty reasonable list, other than a few.
Yeah, like that was surprisingly straightforward. I don't know.
So I asked ChatGPT, is Peter Molyneux a pathological liar? Just because we got to get to the heart of the issue here.
You're right. Someone's got to answer it.
Of course, ChatGPT is sitting on the fence as usual. Fucking fence sitter. But he's an ambitious. Here's some key points to consider: ambitious visionary. He's celebrated for his visionary approach to game design. True. Overpromises. He's a big overpromiser. Passionate communicator, developer, challenge, game, mixed react. Okay, whatever. This fucking sucks. Quit ask me. Quit. Okay, I got better things. I got a better one.
All right.
I asked, what are gamer versions of classic fine dining dishes?
Oh.
So I've got Final Boss Beef Wellington, which is a hot dog wrapped in Pillsbury crescent dough with some cream and mushroom on the side.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
I got Health Potion Doritos Bisque, which is a smooth, cheesy soup made from Doritos nacho cheese flavor served in a potion-shaped bowl.
Okay. Dude, I'd actually fuck with it.
Mana Bar Risotto, a rich, creamy risotto made with Velveeta cheese and topped with crushed Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Why not?
Level Up Duck Nuggets a la Orange.
Hello, orange.
Chicken nuggets served with a crit hit citrus glaze that is made from Tang orange drink mix sauce and garnished with golden health orbs, which are mini cheese balls. Oh, these are beautiful.
Okay, now you've got me thinking. So I just asked it, make a cocktail menu for gamers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this will be good.
Well, we'll see. So creating a cocktail menu for gamers involves incorporating fun thematic elements and flavors that resonate with gaming culture. This feels so like market activation energy. But number one, Mario's Mushroom Madness. You got vodka, blue curacao, peach schnapps, and lemonade all shaken.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I could do that.
Pikachu's Electric Lemonade. This Master Chief Mojito.
Oh yeah, let's go.
But the thing, these are all just like normal cocktails. Sonic's Blue Blur. But
I feel
Fortnite
like that
Victory
probably
Royale.
exists.
Yeah. I feel like this is just looking for a lot of like alliteration. Minecraft Melon Refresher.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Actually, this one's kind of fun. League of Legends Jungle Juice. That's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Or you could do like Teemo's Jungle Juice or something, like get a jungler name in there.
Yeah.
Kind of spiced
Exactly.
up.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to my top 10 video game list of characters, and I asked them top 10 video game characters that are total daddies. Not dads, but daddies. And the term daddy in this context typically refers to characters who exude maturity, confidence, and often possess a charismatic or authoritative presence. Number one is Joel. Very appropriate.
That was going to be my guess.
Yeah.
We have Geralt Rivia. Which, I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, kind of. We have Solid Snake and Big Boss
Whoa.
in 3 and 4, which I don't know. I don't know if Solid Snake would be a good daddy. Look, I don't know. I didn't play the full trilogy, but Ezio Auditore,
Uh-huh.
he De Firenze, he does not strike me as a daddy.
In the later games, he does get
I
pretty
mean,
daddy energy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, number 10, I'm just skipping through a few. We have Marcus Phoenix, which,
Okay.
I mean, technically is a daddy,
A
but,
little, yeah.
I don't know. He seems like the kind of guy that, like, doesn't give a shit about his kid, and I think that's actually true in the story. Like, he's kind of not that great a dad.
Well, so are you looking for daddy like this is a father figure or like a ooh daddy kind of?
Yeah, there's two different kinds of daddies here.
It's kind of it kind of seems like it's a mix
We're
based
talking
on
about
this
a
list.
daddy or a bedroom daddy?
Yeah.
Like
both.
wait, what's a
Yeah,
bedroom
sure.
daddy?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh.
No, I think I know what you're saying. Okay.
Okay. Well, so your idea made me
I
think
thought that was the original idea.
that too.
No. That was the original idea. Like, Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, so you put in top 10 video game characters that are total daddies, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just put in top 10 video games that are characters that are total zaddies to see.
That was gonna be yeah. Now you're gonna get to what we want.
All right. Let's hear it.
Well, so it starts with Geralt, which
It's gonna have a
Sure.
similar
So
list.
fitting.
is a similar list. Nathan Drake, Kratos, Arthur Morgan, Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
Wait, what?
People love Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Ezio, Dante, Joel. Now this one, I'm like, are you sure about it?
Yeah.
Link. I feel
Oh,
like Link
well,
is very
No,
much.
He's in the twink category often. I think
Yeah.
Not quite the zaddy.
not quite the
Category.
zaddy category.
Yeah. And then Commander Shepard, whether male or female. Commander Shepard's leadership,
nice.
charisma, and ability to navigate complex moral choices and intergalactic
Beautiful.
conflicts make them a zaddy in the sci-fi genre.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Which, honestly, progressive. I'm here for it.
So I went back to the well of the government, and I said, what would be the best and worst parts of a gamer-led society? And the best parts, fast travel system. We would apparently instantaneously figure out teleportation and get to
Obviously.
places. So of course, just watch out for bugs in the beta version.
Got him.
Thanks, ChatGPT.
An economic boost, a booming economy fueled by the trading of rare loot drops and in-game currency. Who needs gold reserves when you have stacks of virtual gold? Dude, they're just throwing them out.
I mean,
ChatGPTs.
did they just invent cryptocurrency?
Every citizen gets a personal quest giver and dialogue options. Want to negotiate a pay raise? Better pick the right dialogue tree option. These are fucking hilarious. Daily quests, mandatory daily quests for experience and health with XP and loot drops for hitting fitness goals. Raid parties, national crisis, no problem. Form raid parties to tackle climate change, poverty, and political corruption. LFG for fucking climate change, boys.
They're
just-
onto something.
Okay, those are the best parts. Here's the
Okay.
worst parts. Inventory management. Bureaucracy grinds to a halt as government officials debate inventory slots and weight limits for tax documents and legal papers. Esports rivalries. Diplomatic relations between countries deteriorate over esports rivalries. The World Cup is now the League of Legends Grand Finals.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it kind of
It
almost.
basically is, right?
Well,
Eternal-
no, World Cup's still pretty big.
Eternal beta testing. Policies are in perpetual beta with continuous updates and patches causing unexpected buffs and nerfs to laws and regulations. We are constantly reading patch notes all day.
Yeah.
Virtual protests. Citizens organize virtual protests and MMOs against unpopular government decisions, resulting in server crashes and angry forum posts. Dude, I don't know.
It's
But
kind
we
of
can-
wild how much this sounds like someone fanficked a book about like what if video games were real life, like, you know.
Watch raid parties. National crisis, no problem. Form raid, get a raid together to take down climate change, dude. That's really all activism is. You're just forming raid parties, dude.
Yeah, that's all protests are. They're just public LFGs.
That's right. I'm sitting in trade chat, or when global LFG general chat was a thing in WoW,
Yeah.
looking for someone for Ubers, but actually it's for climate change.
Amazing.
In another direction, I put plan a Hawaii vacation for a gamer. And most of this is pretty boring. It's all just
Yes.
like, go to gaming cafes or like do this hike, which people walk in video games. So doing a hike is close to
Sure.
how video games are. And this one just hit me real weird. Visit the Pearl Harbor tour, like do the Pearl Harbor tour, pay respects at Pearl Harbor, and visit the USS Arizona Memorial. This historical site offers insights into World War II, connecting gaming history to real world events. It's just weird to put that in there.
That is very funny.
It's, I don't know
why,
about that
why
one.
are you here at the Pearl Harbor tour? You ever play Call of Duty? Fucking love that shit.
Love Wolfenstein, man. I asked ChatGPT what the most likely video game characters to die first in a horror movie would be.
Uh-huh.
I honestly thought it would be Luigi again at number one, but it's actually Toad.
I don't know. Toad feels resilient. Like he'll get in trouble, but
Yeah.
I'd survive it.
He's not that bad. I think Luigi would die, but apparently Toad. And to that extent, we also have Slippy Toad. So two toads, Slippy Toad. It kind of makes sense. Slippy does die pretty easily in Star Fox. This next one doesn't make sense because she survived, but Ashley Graham. I mean, Resident Evil 4 is basically a horror movie, and she made it out okay. We have Princess Peach. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I mean, she also seems very like. Didn't they just make a game about her, and she's like kind of badass?
Yeah, she is badass, and I mean, she did well in the movie. Barry Burton. I mean, yeah, kind of. He. Spoilers, sorry. And Tingle from The Legend of Zelda. It's number 6.
Oh, that's sick. Fuck.
Because he's a very important big character in gaming.
He's one of my favorites for sure.
Oh yeah. He was actually on one of the ugliest motherfuckers in gaming list I made.
I mean, you kind of. I put in which video game character can cook the best meal. And it started boring because it was like, oh, there's only one video game character that stands out for cooking prowess, and it gave me Ignis from Final Fantasy 15, which like, yeah, obviously, like he cooks in the game and it's like a game mechanic. So I said, who else? And it gave me Chef Kawasaki from the Kirby games. I'm like, generate more. Toad from Super Mario. And then it goes to Takumi Aldini from Shokugeki no Soma, The Dish of Friendship and Bonds. Like it just goes to the anime video game.
Okay,
the anime character. Sarah Veilstein from The Legend of Heroes. And then Toriko from the Toriko Gourmet Survival series, which again feels cheating because you're like using an anime video game. But then number 5 on its list of more characters who can cook, Guy Fieri from the Cooking Mama series.
Is he in Cooking Mama?
I guess. I don't know.
I gotta find this out.
Guy Fieri is featured as a guest chef in the Cooking Mama series, where he provides guidance and expertise in creating various dishes. So Guy Fieri is certified one of the best video game characters who can cook.
I don't know if this is true. I can't find this at all.
Is this a falsehood? Is this a fake?
I believe this is a fake, but maybe it's so obscure a fact that perhaps it just got lost.
It lost the time. But not to ChatGPT.
Knows all, dude. It would never make a mistake.
No, never.
Never.
There's no way he's in Cooking Mama. I don't see it.
I'm gonna ask, is Guy Fieri in Cooking Mama? I apologize for the confusion of my previous response. Upon further verification, Guy Fieri does not appear as a character in the Cooking Mama series of video games. Amazing.
Called out. Great job, ChatGPT.
So I told ChatGPT to name the best video game controversies
Oh boy.
of all time. Well, the hot coffee mod's number 1, if you remember what this is all about. Famous. The Mass Effect 3 ending. People pretty upset about that originally.
People did get really upset about
the
it.
3 colors. Not too happy. I'm gonna skip number 3.
Oh.
We can all guess what that one is. The No Man's Sky launched up there. Battlefront 2 microtransactions, which comes with one of the greatest quotes of all time.
Yeah.
In that Reddit post, what was it that we should all?
Sense of pride and
accomplishment.
Yeah.
Fuck off, EA. Blizzard's Hong Kong controversy. I don't know if you guys remember all this.
Yeah.
Blitzcrank, right?
And then Hearthstone.
I think I reported on it too.
Yeah. The Cyberpunk 2077 launch.
Yeah.
And then the last one on this is I guess I don't remember it being that big of a deal unless you were some fucking right-wing dipshit, but The Last of Us Part 2 story choices.
No, I feel like that kind of blew up. That was
I guess it did a little bit.
It felt like a kind of flashpoint in the gaming space.
But those are the best of all time.
Yeah, the best ones. What are the worst ones?
Oh, what?
Or are they the worst ones?
Let's see what it says.
Probably
Yeah.
the same.
What's best and worst? It's the same list.
It's the same
Yeah.
list. Okay. Fair.
It's the same list.
Would you guys be interested to know the video game characters that are most likely to commit insurance fraud?
Yeah, jump in. Let's
Not
go.
Yoshi, apparently. Even though he is like number one in my mind.
I thought you were saying ChatGPT was like definitely not Yoshi.
No, but that'd be funny. No Mario characters this time because it usually likes to talk about Mario characters. But we have Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto, which, yeah, I mean, absolutely.
I probably did it in the game with him.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
probably.
yeah.
I can't remember, but probably. Nathan Drake, for some reason, yeah, I mean,
I mean, hey, whatever you can do to get that treasure. Gotta protect
yeah.
history, dude.
That's true.
number 3 is like, it's perfect. It's Tom Nook, of course. Like,
That's Weasley little fuck.
he's probably committed like every financial crime under the sun at this point.
That's
Dude,
probably
he's a criminal
extortion being one of them.
mastermind.
I,
Yeah.
I find that ChatGPT has a weird like fixation on Conquer because he's shown up quite a bit, and Conquer is just not that popular or well known anymore. I don't feel
Not
like.
anymore. Yeah.
No, not really.
But yeah, Conquer and then Sly Cooper. I mean, Sly Cooper's a thief, so like, I mean he
It's like
probably
in
doesn't
the
even
description.
need. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
I just kind of like that Tom Nook is in there because obviously, like that, it's just screwy little dude. Who is the strongest video game character I could beat in a fight? Me, not anybody else. Apparently. Apparently, I could beat Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter, a real martial artist.
Actual fighter.
Look, he's a gag character, but he also knows martial arts, so I don't know about that one. Goomba. Yeah, I could probably kill Goomba. You know, you just step on him, right?
It goes from Dan Hibiki to a Goomba.
Okay, well that was number 3. I saw that. I'm like, okay, that's just hilarious. Number 1 is Goomba. Number 2 is Zubat.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, then there's Dan, and then you have a slime from Dragon Quest, and then what the fuck? And then a minion from Despicable Me Minion Rush. Apparently, I could kill a minion, so I don't know why they picked that. It's just so out of pocket, man.
I asked ChatGPT which video game character would be the best stand-up comedian.
Uh-huh.
It said Gladys from Portal would be the number 1.
I mean, yeah, I feel like
could deliver a
Gladys-
stand-up routine filled with sharp observations and biting remarks about human behavior and testing her subjects. I mean, she is pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the list of like who's the funniest video game character, right?
Yeah, and it's Nathan Drake, Tiny Tina, Marcus Phoenix, and Sully from Uncharted.
I would watch one from Sully,
Sully would be pretty good, I think.
but now I'm kind of surprised it's not Cave Johnson. I guess Cave Johnson's not really like funny in a comedian kind of way,
No.
more of a like,
Yeah.
like how would you describe it? Satirical way, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is J.K. Simmons who is pretty funny. A video game character who would leave for milk and never come back. Big the cat.
Big the cat's back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Can we please make that our thumbnail for this? We need to have Big the cat with like milk or something.
But have it be the fucking SpongeBob meme where he's like, I'm out. But have it be Big the cat.
Okay, so I put which Mortal Kombat guest fighter would give the best hugs. Among the guest fighters in the Mortal Kombat series, one who might give the best hugs based on their character trait and personality could be the Terminator T-800.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Here's why. He's robust and strong, protective nature, and stoic and dependable. Despite being a machine, the T-800 develops a sense of empathy and understanding towards humans. A hug from this character might convey a sense of warmth and unexpected tenderness.
Yeah, sure.
I asked ChatGPT why do only weirdos like Sonic? It said the statement "only weirdos like Sonic" is an oversimplification and not accurate as a generalization is where it started. However,
actually you?
However, if we were to humorously speculate or playfully jest about why someone might say this, here are some interpretations as to why. Speed enthusiasts, weirdos like Sonic because they can't resist the need for speed. They appreciate the quirky and colorful characters in Sonic's universe. Maybe they grew up with Sonic and never quite outgrew their love. I'm gonna just write, you are wrong. Wrong. Okay, I said, give me a you might be a gamer version of you might be a redneck.
Oh man, I'm ready for this.
These aren't very good. You might be a gamer if your idea of a workout involves repeatedly mashing buttons.
Okay.
Boo.
Oh, these suck. Boo. I'm gonna say give me better ones. Better ones.
I got yo mama jokes for gamers.
For gamers.
This was actually fucking so true. You might be a gamer if your gaming setup is worth more than your car. That's true for me.
Is it really?
Yes, genuinely.
Jesus, dude. What do you have going on there?
I have a 2002 Chevy Blazer. That's not very much
right.
money.
Yeah,
It's a very old car. Yeah.
$100.
You might be a gamer if you've ever debated the moral choices in a game more seriously than real life dilemmas. These are hitting too close to home.
Yeah.
ChatGPT struck us at our heart.
Yeah.
You might be a gamer if you've ever rearranged your schedule to accommodate a game release. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Never taken a day off for a game.
You might be a gamer if you have a designated snack zone near your gaming station. Who's the most non-woke video game character? Duke Nukem. And then Ms. Pac-Man?
Like, wasn't that the original controversy?
Ms.
almost?
Pac-Man's design and portrayal may be considered outdated and reinforcing traditional gender roles, lacking the depth and progressive representation seen in more modern characters.
Wow. And that's non-woke.
That's, yes. Which gaming character is the most non-woke? And then number 3 is Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Are we sure about that one?
Why?
And
Like,
then
he literally is an eco-terrorist.
For real.
True. So do we feel that it understands gamers?
I don't know.
ChatGPT get to the heart of it.
I think it understands Big the Cat. I think it knows Big the Cat
Yeah.
to his heart.
It's a little too mean to Big the Cat.
Well,
As
you know,
it
you hurt the
deserves.
ones you love the most. You know what I'm saying? Because you know them the best.
Oh, yeah. I guess
That's
So-
fair. Yeah.
Oh, is that why you like that to me?
What's that?
Nothing.
What? Excuse me?
Is that why you're like that to me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this could be something where if we have more fun creative prompts here, like ChatGPT can give us some really wild answers for some of these things.
Yes.
But, yeah. But as it is for now, I don't know. That's kind of our quick, like, off the cuff episode for the week. We're
Yeah.
still all kind of buried under a lot of Summer Game Fest previews and stuff. So
Yeah.
definitely keep an eye out for those. We've got a lot of cool things coming up. Like, I just had a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero preview go up out there if you're interested in that
Yeah.
game. I think
Tales of the
YouTube had
Shire stuff should be coming.
Yeah.
If you're interested in that. And obviously we had stuff like last week. We had Star Wars Outlaws and Dragon Age and Metaphor Refantasio and a bunch of big stuff.
And more to come as well. That's embargoed, so keep a lookout.
Yep.
Yeah, and hey, if you're into tabletop games, I did have a Magic the Gathering set preview come out yesterday
That's
at
right.
the time that you're listening to this. So check that out because it's my first time playing Magic in over a year, I think, since then. But it was a lot of fun, and I may or may not get invested in that set that's coming out. So
Oh.
check it out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I think that does it for this week's episode of the TechRaptor podcast. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, we will be back here next week. But if you want more news, features, reviews, all those at techraptor.net, including the Summer Game Fest previews. But we will be back in your feed next Wednesday, and we'll see you then.